As we all know, his name is Edwin, and he made the mimic. But it was difficult for him to put the pieces together. But there's a truth that needs to be revealed. Take a look at this trailer released for the game.
Edwin Murray has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse.
Did you hear that? They said the name Edwin Murray. What he doesn't know is that something is going to go oh so wrong. He won't be able to do anything but sing this stupid song. You may be asking yourself, what is the secret of the mimic? Well, we've got news for you. In Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic, you will be fighting Barry B. Benson himself. Take a look at this post. Anything interesting on this post? How about you guide your gaze into the comments? You see that? The letter B. You know what this stands for? Bees! But how did they get all the bees, including Barry Benson? It's tragic, really. They are kidnapped from their homes by this evil man. And then Edwin does the Edwin, and it's your job to keep Barry Benson contained at all cost. Here's an example of him trying to escape. To keep Barry Benson at bay, you must make use of the Remnant. But what is the Remnant? Well, the Remnant is... MXES will team up with the Mimic to defeat Barry Benson. But in the Act 2 DLC, spoiler warning, the Mimic will turn on MXES.
Tactical nuke incoming!
But who are you? Well, spoiler warning, you are Edwin. This whole adventure of fighting Barry Benson and searching for Edwin has been a journey of self-discovery and learning to accept you have created a monstrosity. But your creation, the Mimic, doesn't just exist in this realm. It exists in multiple universes. You have doomed all of creation. Every universe that exists will wither and die if you can't contain the Mimic. We have recorded its presence in the following universes. Your current universe of Secrets of the Mimics, Dungeons and Dragons, Harry Potter, Call of Duty, and the Mimic from Phasmophobia, the Mimic from Dark Souls, and the Mimic tier from Elden Ring. They are all one. They are a trans-dimensional hive mind. In Secret of the Mimic, you will be tasked with not only the containment of Barry Benson, but chasing down every instance of mimicry throughout every universe. But that's all boring, it doesn't matter. Let's take a look at this promotional picture for Secret of the Mimic. Notice anything here? Let's take a zoom in. See those words? Big Top? Well, Helpy has turned from his benevolent ways to a life of violent crime. He has joined a gang, and thus has gang affiliations with the killer clowns from outer space. He must be stopped. You are tasked with upholding the law by ensuring his demise. Now, let's take a look at this other promotional picture. It's an alligator playing the banjo. Does he perhaps look familiar? That's right! It's Lewis! From Disney's hit movie, The Princess and the Frog! Lewis has now found a gig work with this epic 4-piece band. Right now they're working on their new studio album, Electric Bluegrass. But, let's take another look at this picture. Notice anything else? This purple hippo? Well, you longtime FNAF fans might recognize him from previous Five Nights at Freddy's game. The purple hippo is actually Adolf! But now, let's take a gander at the elephant in the room. The elephant is actually a renegade spy, working to rid the Mimic from his power over the animatronics. A true vigilante, trying to dismantle the bureaucratic hierarchy headed by the Mimic. But our cast isn't finished just yet. Look at this doll. Does she look familiar? That's right, it's Annabelle. She wasn't lost in New Orleans, but she was bought by Edwin to be used in the body of an animatronic. One of the biggest plot points in this game is sending her to hell to be fought by the Doomslayer. This fight will be a part of the DLC story add-on for Doom the Dark Ages. See this mushroom guy and his silly walk? Yeah, in this game, you have to capture him and eat him alive to gain the ability to shrink. This is key, because he is actually the mini mushroom from Nintendo's hit franchise, New Super Mario Brothers. The Music Man and his heavenly tunes will revive MadPat and drag him out of his well-earned retirement to join you on your inter-universal escapade to stop the Mimic. Tiger Rock is actually David, and he lost his ball, and now he's running out on the road. An 18-wheeler that would spill his blood all over the ground. All he wanted was ice cream. Now let's look at this part of the trailer. This robot guy is proof that Secret of the Mimic exists in the same universe as Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies. This is the transit bus guy. This him before he took his job as a humble bus driver. You will be aiding him in his battle to keep his job at Murray's Costume Manor. Spoiler, it doesn't work out. Eclipse will make his return, reclaiming his role as the sun from Mario Bros. 3. As an ancient overlord known as the Sun God that will be assisting the Mimic in his evil endeavors. He is also the Sun King referred to in a certain song by the Beatles. He also likes his tacos on the plain side of the street. Our last and greatest spoiler of all is that the Mimic was not directly made by Edwin. There were more pieces that were needed to be put together. Instead, the Terminator, that's right, the Terminator, Edwin created the Terminator. That's right, the Terminator. And the Terminator gave birth to the Mimic, creating the intergalactic multiverse of mimics throughout reality. And by the way, Edwin likes Mountain Dew. This is integral to the plot of Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. This was the secret of the Mimic. This is top secret information. Was that good? Yes! 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 Oh my gosh!